Good day. You've heard of trains, planes, and automobiles. We're going to Key West by bus, bicycle, and sailboat, but not necessarily in that order. So join us.
All right, chaps, let's kick the donkey.
Hi, we're Becky and Dave. We are sailing the Great Loop on our sailboat, Esprit. Join us for the adventure of a lifetime, the pros and the cons of sailing the Great Loop, tips, laughs, and more. You'll come away ready to go, sailor or not. Our quests include sailing to Bermuda, trekking Everest Base Camp, Polar Ice Cap, and more. But the Great Loop is epic and filled with a variety of challenges and adventures, and filled with new friends. Join us. Here's a quick lay of the land of southern Florida. We started off at the black dot at the very top, but that's Marco Island. And then we sailed down to Little Shark River in the middle of that map. And then we headed down to Marathon. So that was pretty well April 1st we got there. I'll explain why we chose to stay in Marathon.
Yesterday we went to Key West and we took a bus. We're moored at Marathon, Florida, and they have a lower keys transit system. So basically, we put our bikes on the bus, loaded them up, and then I got on the bus and I paid $1 because I'm a senior. Senior's over 60, and Becky had to pay $4. It's about a 45-mile trek on the bus, and then we're right there in Key West, enjoying all the new sights and sounds.
It's going into the bar.
Yes, folks, Key Weird has chickens walking into bars. So this is us getting back from Key West, just demonstrating how the bikes are put on the front of the bus and taken off pretty easy, and we're all set to go. And that's part of the 7-mile bridge, the one that Arnold Schwarzenegger blew up. So after we got to Key West and we rode around a little bit, we found a beach. Not sure if we were supposed to be there, but we hopped on some chairs and they had a tiki bar. Lots to see, and it was very hot.
One of the reasons that we landed here and tied up at Marathon was just because we could take a bus to Key West. Key West is a little crowded, expensive, and we would have had to anchor around this island. And anytime the wind changed, you'd want to move your boat to the opposite side of the island that the wind is coming from. So to avoid all the hassle, we just take a bus. We just dock here for a month, take a bus to Key West, Key Largo, anywhere we want to go, and it's cheap. $1 for me to ride the bus because I'm a senior. Ha! Becky had to pay $4 because she's like not a senior. Senior down here can be anything. Like I was 50 and I was considered a senior at Beals, which is a clothing store. So it just really depends on the place how they classify a senior.
Here's another tip. We Googled websites that tell us when cruise ships are going to be in Key West. And that's handy because we went on days when there were no cruise ships and it was easy to walk or ride our bikes around. If you don't have bikes and you're not boating, Key West's not really a car-friendly place, but if you get there by bus, you can always rent bikes. And for whatever you do, watch out for the chickens. They're everywhere. Hey, what you looking at? Yeah, you talking to me? Hey, you talking to me? Anyway, back to chickens. They're everywhere. This is Shrimp Boat Studio, where Jimmy Buffett recorded many of his albums. And you can see some people are leaving tributes, because it was recently, this September 1st, 2023, that he passed away at the age of 76. So this was an old shrimp boat storage cooler until it became a studio where he recorded his albums, and other people like the Eagles and also recorded there. He once said, "You can't get much more atmosphere than sitting on the porch of Shrimp Boat Studios watching the world go by." And all these stickers must have been there for ages. They just keep building up on top of the walls. Making friends in Key West, and here we are on our long ride home. And you know, it is key weird, lots of bars, so you might need to actually hydrate through an IV hydration station. Who knew? Anyway, here's some bloopers. Fight Club Rule 23. Do not film me when I'm eating. Okay. Not a blooper, just a really cool tree. Yeah, so I thought I'd put it in. Ciao.
So remember, whatever you do, don't hit the subscribe button and join for notifications or anything like that. Just, skip all that stuff and make it easier for me. Thanks. Bye. Sorry about that last message. Please actually hit the subscribe button and notifications, and join whatever I post, and write in comments and do all that kind of stuff. Because, makes it more fun. Thanks. Bye.